How's it going, guys? Dave here, fishing with Scoob, and today we have a special thing for you guys. I just got this box in the other day from Tackle Warehouse. I didn't order anything from Tackle Supply Depot because they didn't have what I wanted. I wanted to try some different stuff out, so I went here instead. But let's see what I got. All right, first off, this right here, it's called the red one. It's a camera keeper. It's for any of your GoPros or your Garmin Vibe, whatever it's called. It's so that, like, I have a mount mounted on my, I have one mounted on the engine cowl. So just in case my GoPro were to come off that mount was to fail, this is on there. It's going to connect to a part of my boat or to the steering arm or so, and it's going to keep it still connected so I can just slow down and get and pick it up back up out of the water wherever it falls so I don't lose it. It's very sturdy. It's a steel cable with a like a red plastic. If any of you guys know of the G handle from TH Marine, that is pretty much what this is, almost. Steel cable with a red plastic outline. It's got a strong, sturdy clip here. That way, this is where you connect to another piece. And this right here is what actually goes through the GoPro, where the screw goes through. It fits right in there snugly. So I haven't done it yet, but I don't have to worry about a GoPro falling off the boat. They have fallen off the mounts, like on my windshield. My suction cup one has fallen off before. My biggest heart attack I've ever had so far. But yeah, it's called the red one, and can't wait to try it out. All right, where should we go next? All right, I guess we'll do this. Next, I ordered more JJs Magic. It's a dip and dye scent, garlic scented. It's very good stuff. He knows what he's doing. It works on, it does not, the color stays on the soft plastic from, as soon as you put it on, it stays on. You might have to re-dip it for the scent, but the color and the scent goes into the plastic. It does not melt the plastic, though it could eventually. The one thing you gotta be careful about on this though, is you can't have it in high heat. It says 95 degrees on here. And I actually had a chartreuse one, which I have right here. I ordered a new one. I got blue. I got chartreuse. I got the methylate, which is basically orange. And as well, I have the clear one. I do have the red one, but when that was in transit in this, coming from all the way from California, it kind of, I don't know if it exploded or whatever, but the plastic surrounding that's already covered in around the bottle itself was full, and it was a heavy, heavy garlic scent throughout my girlfriend's house and throughout my house. So it's one thing to be careful with. I am going to be doing a video hopefully to show you guys how to store these properly. I got the idea from Fluke Master. If you want to see that video as well, we'll put a link in the description. And he'll do it. He shows it his way, which I was trying to recreate, but lack of time and what have you, I did it a little bit differently. But so that's the JJ's Magic. All right, so up next we have a Rapala DT16 series. This one is in the old school color. This one, the DT series is a phenomenal series. I have a few other baits, so you don't get confused. And I believe it does say it on the bill, which it does. We'll try and get a close-up for you later. But it says DT16. You don't got to worry about trying to figure out, oh, does this one go 10 feet or does it go 12? Where does it go? The DT series goes 10, it has them all labeled, and they go to that depth. You could probably get it to go deeper if you threw a lighter line, lighter fluorocarbon. This is a DT16. I will be rigging this one up probably on a 7-foot. It's not a big bait. There's not a lot of resistance to it. I'll have this one probably going on a KLX twitching crank rod, or I might even just actually no, for this one I probably won't. I'll get the new KLX feeling reel rod, which is a kind of a combination of fiberglass and composite material, graphite. So I'll probably have this bad boy on there, and kind of can't wait. It's a color I've always wanted to try out. So see how that goes out. And then, well, I got another hard bait for you. the Berkeley Digger 6.5. It does exactly what it says. It goes 6.5 feet. I wanted to get the Rapala DT series and the DT6 in a perch color, but they're all sold out. So I went, and I do have a couple of the new Berkeley hard baits, which are they're very great baits. I got this one in the perch color because some of the lakes I've been fishing, especially Candlewood and especially Bantam Lake here in Connecticut, they do have a lot of yellow perch there. So this is going to be something I think I'm going to do pretty well. And it's not an oversized bait, so I believe I'll be able to get a limit in the live well pretty quick, and then probably throw a bigger one or go to the DT to get those larger fish, get a larger profile. So this thing, same thing, I'm probably doing a KLX Feeling Real Series rod, 7 foot. I'm not a guy to get a 7, 7.8, 7.11 rod. I'll probably end up destroying it somehow in my boat, but this is the Berkeley Digger 6.5, and that's gonna be another fun bait to try. And actually, next I actually do have a DT6. This one is it's a, like I said, the DT6 is gonna go 6 feet. It's a smaller bait, so I'm gonna throw it on a same thing, probably another medium line, or medium style rod, cranking rod. Probably another KLX Feeling Real, probably. Probably the same. This is probably going the same route that this one's going on. But this is the rusty color. It's kind of a craw color. It's got a little bit red, a little orange. I've noticed, especially in some of the tournaments, some of the guys, the fish were spitting up whole crawfish, and they were a little bit of green pumpkin. They had some red and orange in them. And around here in Connecticut, throwing a red bait, because some of the waters, some of it's kind of stained, but it's not. You got some decent visibility. But certain times, this colors really well, and especially when the craw of that color, you want to match it. So this is going to be a very great color to do. All right, next we have the SPRO BBZ1 Rat. This is the 30 size. I got the smaller one. I'm starting getting throwing big baits. I can't possibly. They have one with the tail. This thing's like already I want to say 5.5, 6 inches. They have ones where with the tail it's at like 10 to 11 inches. This one's a little bit lighter. I think this one's coming in at around, I believe it's around about 3/4 of an ounce roughly. I've always seen them. I kind of, I was kind of not wanting to use one, but guy Joel from Bite the Hook up in Mass, he was telling me about it. And he throws these all the time, and especially in this color, Morning Dawn. I think it's kind of a little bit weird color, but I've seen videos and pictures of him fishing, and some of the other guys, they use this, and it catches some big fish. So this is gonna be something I can't wait to throw. I'll probably be throwing this on, I might just do it on a heavier rod. Maybe go to a medium heavy KLX rod, but I'll find out how it goes. See what I want to throw. Probably do a braided line. It's gonna be right on the top of the surface, and I'll probably be throwing it around some nasty cover. So I probably want to stay with braided line on that. So definitely gonna have fun trying this out, and maybe I can do a review for you guys at another date of how this works out. Because right now, water's getting a little cooler, so time for top water is slowly slowing down. So next, which I've been wanting one of these for a long time now, it's a HULLSTON. I believe this is the 38 special. I think it's a 38 special they got. It's a 6-inch bait. I got in the perch color, like I said, for why I wanted the crankbait in perch color. I fished a lot of lakes around here. They have a lot of perch in it. And I was talking to the same guy I was talking to this about, Joel. He's got this one, but mine's a 38 special. And you might not be able to see it there, but there's a hook right in here. And the bait is actually very, very soft. And it's got, so when the fish hits it, that hook's going to be in it instantly. He's got an exposed hook on it, but this, because I'm fishing near a bunch of weeds all the time, this is going to be perfect for it. It's going to be weedless. I don't got to worry about getting caught on something like I usually do. Hopefully I don't have to worry about trees getting in the way or anything. But it's got the oversized tail from their, I can't remember which one it was from, but from their the full-size swim bait. So it's got a big thumping action. And you could probably see it just, that's all tail. That's not the plastic moving. That's the tail. This, I think I'm gonna kill it on this, and I actually have a tournament coming up this weekend, so I kind of can't wait for this. This is gonna be, I think I might win because of that lure. I don't know. All right, next we have these Lake Fork Trophy lures. This is their hyper worm. If you were to look at it, it's basically a single style bait. It's got a couple cut sections in it, so it does move, but it's got a flat paddle tail on the back, so it's got a lot of action to it. This I've seen from watching from Lake Fork guy. He was showing them off and what have you. This would be a great thing for me to throw if I want to throw just a Senko, because it's going to have a lot of, it's going to move a lot of water, especially with that tail, and it's going to look tan. I think it's something different that the fish around here haven't seen yet as much. The color I got in it, it's pumpkin and gold purple flake. It's green pumpkin. Green pumpkin around here, that's just something you need to have. Green pumpkin and watermelon. The watermelon was sold out, but I got the green pumpkin with this. This would be phenomenal. This will be, depending on how I do it, I might rig it up on a magnesium 2 spinning rod. Depending on what I want to throw. If I want to go weightless, I'll do it that. Or if I could even throw this on the back of a trailer as a trailer, cut it down a little bit, which, as for these next ones that I got right here, I ended up buying 3 Strike King Hack Tech heavy cover jigs. I've got swim jigs, but they're too light. I wanted some heavier ones, so I bought 2 that are in the 1/2 ounce model, and this one right here is 3/8 ounce. This is a bluegill color, so pretty much green pumpkin, but it's got a little bit of purple orange coming out of it. So I think this is gonna be very well. I could pair these hyper worms up with this if I wanted to, and just bring it back through grass and grass laydowns. Even boat docks you could use these. These are a great imitator, especially now when the bass are about to start moving out of the deep water, about to go in the back of the creeks and go shallow and start feeding again on shad and bluegill and everything else. So that would be a great bait. It's not too big, but it's a great profile. I think I'll do pretty good on that. And then I ended up getting a green pumpkin, like I said. If you're fishing in Connecticut, or if you're fishing in New England, for that matter, you need green pumpkin. I don't care what anybody says. You throw a green pumpkin anywhere, they'll hit it. And then I just got this one. I just got a basic white, not basic white, but a white 1/2 ounce. Same thing. I'll throw a white Kitech on the back of this, because that's why I want that bait fish profile. That's why I want swimming through the weeds, the pads. So we'll see how those go. Next, they call it the power finesse shrooms, and the power fishing. These only come 3 in a pack, but I still use the 1/6 ounce. These are weedless. The non-weedless version, I use a red jig head. I don't know why. It's something I do, but they got a thicker hook on it, so you can throw it on a bait caster. You don't got to throw it on 6-pound line. So something like this, I could probably get away with maybe throwing it on 12-pound line, 15, probably 15. Probably not going to happen, but 12-pound line I can throw it on. I feel a little bit better, especially when fishing near rocks or laydowns. I've broken a bunch off on docks, so this I cannot wait for. And then to go with it, I bought 2 more. I bought 2 packs. These are, I just got in the colors, the 2 colors that I'm killing it on this year, Molten Craw and the Deal. I believe it's called the Deal. Yep, the Deal. Like I said, this year I've noticed a lot of the craws got I don't know, well, you can see this, but this has some orange in it with a little bit of blue and a red fleck in it with a blackish green pumpkin back. So really, if you put this up to a crawfish, it looks like just like the colors. And then for some reason, this is almost like a pearl with some blue in it, with some green pumpkin, with some purple flake. This I know why. This is doing very well up in New Hampshire. This color I was doing really well on Candlewood Lake and previous tournaments, so I'm going to be using again this weekend coming up. I'm definitely throwing these out. I cannot wait. Unfortunately, I only bought 1 pack of those shrooms, so I guarantee you I'm going to lose all 3 of those. So you're going to see another unboxing soon. It's going to have like probably 6 packs in there. So there's that, and I believe that is it. Yeah. So Some of these stuff I'm gonna try to do reviews on how it is. Definitely gonna do a review on the BBZ One Rat. This thing I think is I might even just try and throw it this weekend. Depending on the weather, it's maybe bad weather-ish, so I might not be able to throw this. Definitely throwing these out. You're gonna see I'm gonna have the normal ones rigged up. Those ones are 2 3/4 inches long. These ones I believe are 4 inches long. Yeah, they're 4 inches. So I'm definitely gonna have these hooked up. So I could probably do a little review on that. Maybe not during the day of my tournament, but maybe a day or two after. I can tell you how my tournament went. If you guys have any questions about any of this stuff, just you either go to Tackle Warehouse or even just message us, ask us how it is, how we feel about it, and we'll tell you. But otherwise, have a great day, guys.